The modern women tutorials. Respect when it comes to men and women, and when it comes to men and men, and women, right? Among the same gender, right? You know, because the whole expression of you have to, respect is earned. It is true, respect is earned, but that expression is specifically for when guys are talking to each other. Is between among guys. It's something we say to each other because it's true. Among guys, or at least among the same gender, respect needs to be earned. It doesn't mean that there is no respect right off the bat, right? There's general respect, and then there's the group dynamic respect, right? There's the respect that when it comes to respecting respecting one man over another, right? Because there's general respect where everybody's equal, right? Everybody's equally respected, or it should be equally respected, right? So there's general respect, and then there's, I guess I'll call it authoritative respect. When you respect somebody because you see them as an authority, as a leader, like leadership respect, whatever you want to call it, whatever term you want to come up with. But the point is that among guys, there's I guess I'll call it alpha respect. Among guys, there's the alpha male, right? Among guys, there's going to be the big dog, the manliest of men, right? So he's more likely going to be the leader of the group. So the leader of the group, he gets a different type of respect because he gets the leadership respect, right? And then there's just general respect, right? When it comes to ladies, same concept applies. There's the quote unquote alpha female, right? The leader of the group, and she gets that leadership respect. But then there's the male and female dynamic, right? The relationship aspect of men and women. Right there, you obviously going to have general respect, but at some point, if y'all in a relationship, not just friends or just hanging out, but y'all in a relationship, then the dynamic changes, and then somebody has to have the leadership respect, which usually is the guy, right? So it is funny when somebody tries to point out, especially when a female tries to point this out, right? Tries to point out the idea of respect is earned. It is true, respect is earned, right? But in general, there's general respect. When you're interacting with another human being, you want to treat them the way you want to be treated. So if you want me to treat you nice or treat you with respect, I expect you to do the same in return. So if I didn't disrespect you, there's no reason for you to disrespect me. That's the whole point. So if I point out that you're being disrespectful, to respond to me with respect has to be earned, you're only expressing and making it obvious that you have no respect for others. And if you have no respect for others, don't be surprised if no one has respect for you. Because here's the thing. Just like you have to earn respect, you can also lose respect, right? Just like you can earn a good grade in class, you can also get a bad grade, right? Just like you can earn a paycheck, you can get fired and lose that paycheck, right? Right? Just like you can gain value, you can lose value, right? And the list goes on. So the point is that, yes, respect is earned, right? Especially if you lost respect. If you lost somebody's respect, and you want their respect, well, you have to put in effort to earn it, right? Just like if someone disrespects me, well, they just lost respect, general respect at least. Now they have to earn that general respect back. That's before I even have to. That's before I even have to give them, leadership respect or even more respect than that, right? Because, for example, respecting your elders, respecting family members, respecting government, respecting authorities, those are different levels of respect. That's the thing. There's different levels of respect. There's just not just one level of respect. There's different levels of respect. So in general, if I'm not being disrespectful or rude, or however way you want to call it, to you, then you shouldn't be rude or disrespectful to me. And if I call you out on your disrespect or rudeness, the proper thing to do, especially if you feel you're a respectable person and you feel you deserve respect, you have to give respect in order for you to deserve to receive it. So yes, you have to earn respect, but you also have to give respect at times. It's a give and take. Sometimes you can earn respect by giving respect. Oh my God, it just blew your mind with that. That's the thing. Most people who use that expression, you got to earn respect, these are typically people who are disrespectful. Like if somebody disrespects me, I'll let them know, hey, that was disrespectful and you just lost my respect. So now you have to earn my respect. See, that's the difference, right? Because I did give it to them, but they lost it. So now they have to re-earn it. So which is why I mentioned that they have to get respect. They have to earn respect. But to literally be the person who disrespected somebody and then tell them afterwards, after they point out that you disrespect them, respond with, no, respect is earned. What? It's like punching me in the face and then when I tell you, hey, that's not right, you attack me, and then you respond with, you have to earn the right not to get punched in the face or some shit like that. You have to earn me not having the desire to punch you in the face. Like, what? No. By default, you shouldn't be punching me. By default, you should be violent. I don't have to earn you not wanting to be violent towards me, right? The same thing as being disrespectful. I didn't earn the disrespect. I didn't deserve the disrespect, so I shouldn't have received it, right? I agree that if you feel that I don't deserve respect, right, or your respect, and I need to earn your respect, that is fine. But you can't demand that I earn your respect by disrespecting me. That's a contradiction right there, right off the bat. You're not going to earn my respect, or you're not going to get me to want to get your respect when you by default disrespect me. Like, you can't disrespect me and then think I want to earn your respect afterwards. Like, you disrespect me, I don't see you as somebody whose respect I want. Because one, you didn't even give me respect in the first place. So how do I know your respect is worth anything? I don't know if your respect is real or fake. That's the thing. You could be like, oh, I did respect you. Are you sure? You were quick to disrespect me. I don't think you really respect me at first. So there's a possibility you have fake respect. Because real respect shouldn't be that easy to get to take away. Especially if I did nothing. That's the thing. I did nothing to you, but you immediately wanted to disrespect me. So just think about how that doesn't make sense. You know, it's like, I agree that respect needs to be earned. But if I didn't do anything directly to lose the respect, and that means I have to be aware that the respect was there in the first place. You can't just come out of the middle of nowhere and be like, hey, you lost my respect. I'm like, what? I don't even know you. That's the first thing. I don't know you. So I didn't even know that you had respect to give, because I don't even know who you are. You're a total stranger. The first thing you should do is, introduce yourself. Let me know who you are. And then if we want to talk about the whole respect thing, especially if you feel that I did disrespect you, all right, then address me about the disrespect you felt that I gave you. And give me the opportunity to correct that. Give me the opportunity, to justify why you feel disrespected, or to be able to correct it. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me an opportunity to make it right. But to just deliberately be like, no, I feel disrespected by you, and so therefore I'm going to disrespect you back. No. Plus, that's also childish. The whole idea of, like, just because you feel disrespected doesn't mean you should disrespect the person who disrespected you, right? That doesn't make you right in that situation. It definitely doesn't make you less disrespectful. It makes you just as disrespectful. Two wrongs don't make a right is what I'm saying. So if somebody disrespects you, you better maintain your respect, right? Somebody disrespects you, maintain your respect, right? Because that's your character. If you're a respectful person, somebody disrespecting you should not make you less respectful to others. You should still have respect. You still should appreciate other people, right? No one's perfect, so I get that at any moment somebody could disrespect me for no reason. I get it. It happens a couple times from time to time. A random person just feels unhappy in their life, so they take it out on me. I get it. But as a respectful person, as a mature adult, I understand that that's a possibility that can happen. So then I do my best to act accordingly, to make sure that I don't get out of frame, that I don't become disrespectful just because someone else is disrespectful, because that just means I'm following their lead, and I see myself as a leader, and leaders lead, they don't necessarily follow, unless somebody's a better leader, right? But I see myself as a leader because I am. And so if somebody is not happy, then I'll do my best to alleviate that, to fix that issue. I'm a problem solver. That's what I do. So if someone has an issue with me, all right, I'll do my best to correct it, to fix the issue. But at the same time, there is a limit when it comes to that. And this is something that I see a lot among the male and female, gender when it comes to the internet, especially how they interact with one another. There's a level of disrespect right off the bat just because the opposites of gender. There's disrespect, obviously, among the same gender. There's disrespect among guys and there's disrespect among females. But right now, more than ever, there's way more disrespect among the male and female gender towards each other. So it's a, gender war essentially, right? And I'm trying to, get rid of the gender war, right? Trying to defeat it, try to win the war in a win-win situation. I want everybody to win, right? Which is why I have the modern man tutorials and I have the modern women tutorials. It's my attempt at stopping, defeating, erasing, destroying, whatever you want to call it, the gender war. It's my way of getting everybody back on track, right? Through education, through people understanding what it means to be a man, what it means to be a woman, understanding how to interact with the opposite sex, right? How men and women should get along. And that's where, we get to this whole respect thing, right? The idea there's general respect, to respect each other because we're all human beings. And then there's leader respect, or authority respect, or higher respect, right? Whatever terms y'all want to come up with when it comes to the next level of respect, it's above general respect, right? It's the same thing as general decency, right? There's general decency, but then there's the level of decency that you would give an honor, right? That the higher, what's above decency is honor, right? You'll honor your parents, right? You'll honor your husband or wife. You honor, your parents, right? I think I already said that. So it's just, obviously, many problems I'm trying to solve. Right now, I'm obviously trying to solve the respect problem because there's a misunderstanding of the whole earning respect. It's yes, you should earn respect, and you can always earn more respect, which is essentially because everybody's supposed to give each other general respect, but then there's the one step above that, which would be, the earning respect, right? Earn more respect, earn individual respect. Let's call it that, individual respect. There's general respect that everybody should give each other respect and everybody should get along in general. But then there's individual respect. That's what most people mean by, you got to earn respect. What they mean is you got to earn individual respect. You got to earn, special respect from them specifically. And that's the issue that we get into sometimes, where somebody feels that they deserve special respect, something extra. So let's try to do better, right? Try to be better at trying to earn that special respect, that individual respect from one another. Who doesn't want special respect, right? Special privileges, special treatment, whatnot. We know females definitely love it. But that's the thing, it's like, as much as you want individual respect, you want respect for yourself, from your peers, from people you interact with. You gotta remember, it goes back to the whole treat people you want to be treated. That's all that special, that individual treatment is treating people the way you want to be treated. In general, you want to be treated like a decent, treated as a human being. But then there's times where you want some extra treatment, where it's like you want somebody to respect your opinions or your viewpoints. Like me personally, I don't care for opinions, but I will respect somebody need to tell me their opinions. Even if I don't care, I still going to give them the common respect of listening to what they have to say, as long as it's not a problem, right? If their opinions is all this negativity towards me, it's like you're entitled to your opinions, you're entitled to believe what you want to believe, but I'm not obligated to hear all this negativity from you, right? You're allowed to have these opinions, but since they don't matter to me, I'm not going to just stand there and listen to all this negativity, right? I mean, I'm the same way, even if it's positive things, positive opinions, unless there's a purpose, a useful purpose, I'm just not interested in just wasting time hearing a lot of negativity or a lot of positivity. It has to have a purpose, because if not, it's just a waste of time. Now, if you have some facts, some suggestions, that's always helpful, right? But ultimately, respect needs. You always have to give common respect, right? Basically, for example, give people respect when you meet them for the first time, and then work from there. Give them general respect, right? Be respectful when you meet somebody, when you talk to somebody for the first time. And if they, lose your respect, then that's understandable. They lost it, which means they have to earn it back the next time, right? That's understandable. But if nobody directly disrespected you in the first place, it makes no sense for you to be disrespectful. That's the thing. You're only guaranteeing that your interaction with somebody else is going to have no respect because you didn't give any. When you walk up to somebody, give them respect, right? When you're talking to somebody older than you, give them respect because they are older than you. Just general respect, even if it's not because they're older than you. At least give them general respect. That's all I'm saying. If you want respect, you treat people the way you want to be treated.